Whoa!
We're back.
What's happening?
We're back. Chuntering are back for episode 3. Episode 3. Hen.3.
People are probably wondering where was our last episode. We had trouble. We did try and shoot one. The light died in us. We were out at a campfire.
That was a big one.
Bewildered in the middle of nowhere. We couldn't do anything more about it. Apologies
with that. Look, it wasn't meant to be. And it was just kind of like a test run to see how that would work. And I guess we kind of know what to do next time.
It was good, but we know what. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. We weren't just prepared. It was really kind of 5-minute job just to kind of put something together. And it wouldn't have been good to like release as well. Like, you know,
it wouldn't have. But
would have tainted the Chuntering name.
We'll have a great episode out of what we learned from that one.
Exactly.
But I think we're ready to smash into this.
Yeah, we're ready. I think we're kind of. I'm energized. Like I'm ready to rock here now.
Like we have something a bit different this
week, guy. We've a big out. We've a person.
Oh my God! Here he comes.
Is he coming?
Oh
up the
my
stairs?
God! He's coming up the stairs.
In the door.
Mr. Manager. Lads, this isn't scripted. Mr. Manager, come on.
Mr. Manager. He's happy.
Here he comes. Come here. Stick a mic on him. Here, sit down in the director's chair. Come on. This is an unexpected special guest. Stick that on you, good man. Right. Now look into the camera. Thumbs up. You see my phone there in the tripod. Thumbs up. Bang, bang. So, Mr. Manager. What's the crack? Where are you going?
Dad.
Dad's back. What? In the car? Where he's going?
Beach.
The beach?
Ooh.
What he's going to get after?
What?
Oh, Swiss roll. What are you telling me? Camera?
Mr. Manager, any ice creams today?
Yeah. Is that the plan? So like
smiling for the camera.
Should we leave you to it?
Yeah.
Right, we'll take the mic off you because we need to keep her rolling here. But pleasure. As always. Come on. Stay frosty. Yeah, Dad's down now. Right, Ted.
Enjoy.
We'll chat to you after. Enjoy the beach. Right. See you later. Good luck. Huh? Oh, nice one. Right. Good luck. Chatty soon. Right, sorry. I'm not going to say sorry about that. I'm not going to say sorry about that. Sorry, Mr. Manager. He's causing a bit of ruckus while we leave there. I'm not going to say sorry about that because, look, we didn't know he was coming up. He came up. But moving on.
Yeah. I think we've something even more different.
Yeah.
To come, like.
Yeah.
Let's introduce him here first. What do I think of this person who's about to come onto the show? For me, the first thing I think of, I think he's the most feared man in Dunlow.
Most feared man in Dunlow. Dunlow wants to be trembling whenever they hear his name. Like yeah.
Quivering.
Well, I just have to say, like, this man is probably one of the best and worst drivers of all time. From my experiences now, to be honest, like all I do is give him guff about whenever I'm in this car, like give him driving. So
the one thing that sticks in my head whenever I think of this man, he's Robbie Brady's cousin. Like we all remember Robbie Brady's goal.
So the sources
in the 2016 Euros, this man told him to be there in the box. He told him to be there.
Be lingering.
Like, to be honest, that makes him. He's a treasure to the country.
Yeah, exactly. Should we introduce him here into it?
Adam Hanlon,
step in. Adam Hanlon, step in, you absolute. Oh, Jesus fucking hell. Like. Fucking hell. Right, come on, quickly.
That's Hanlon.
Here we go, Hanlon. Here we go.
Nice things. How are we getting
What's
on?
the crack?
Don't know about a few of them introductions there. A wee bit of fairy tales, I don't know what I'd say. What's the crack anyway? How's it going?
Welcome to Chuntering.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Part of the family.
Good of you to be on time.
Yeah.
2.5 hours late.
2.5 hours late is right.
That'll definitely be mentioned.
could be the slack of the
in
week.
the latter stages of the podcast.
So we move on to the first.
Oh, sorry, I left out one thing.
Oh, yes.
About this man.
Oh God.
There's one thing at all times that's in this man's car. There mightn't be fuel in the car. He mightn't have his keys.
There mightn't be a handbrake in the car either.
Below the belt, that one.
But at all times, there's a pair of flippers in this man's car. In the boot.
At all times.
At all times.
Has to be done. It's essential. Like
Essential.
has to be
You
done.
never know. You never know when.
Like, is it just you could come across some gem of a beach somewhere and you just need to go snorkeling, or just
Absolutely,
flippers? Like,
someone in need, maybe.
Absolutely. I don't know which is more important, first aid kit or flippers. Like it's
You kind of have to
It's
ask
take the good as
yourself
the
these
bad, like, you know
questions.
what I mean?
spare
Like,
tire, flippers.
yeah.
space for the important things.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Mm.
Anyway, I think are we on to Craic and Slack here?
Yeah, we're gonna bring back Craic and Slack again this week, lads.
Jeez, I hope it's better than last week.
You giving us guff already?
You
I
toss
wanna
the
hear
sign.
your
Toss
Craic
the
and
sign
Slack.
there again.
I
man,
toss
good
the
man.
sign here. We have a wee sign here. Hanlon tossed it down twice.
Blaming Mr. Manager. as
Blaming
well.
Mr. Manager.
Shocking stuff.
Have to do what you have to do. Like
Mr. Manager is just going to the beach, like.
Craic and Slack.
Start us off, Glurgan.
No, I think you should start us off.
Should I start us
Yeah.
off?
Yeah.
Right. So I'll start off with I'll say my slack of the week.
Yeah.
So we were up in Derry where I was finished college 2 weeks ago. And the Monday, so last Monday week, all the boys came up. We had a bit of crack and massive night out, last night out for the college, and I kind of, let's say I drank a wee bit too much. Like I was well on throughout the night, like, and I was causing a lot of hassle within the Derry community, like kind of taking the real fucking piss out of everyone, kind of like acting the candy man, dropping my food and kind of.
Talk us through that.
So basically we were in Pizza Max in Derry, and look lads, I don't remember it that well, I'm going to be honest. So we're in Pizza Max. Vividly I remember asking for a curry cheesy chip, I think it was. And a curry cheesy chip comes out to me, grab it with my right hand, and it was just, I don't know what happened, all power in my right hand gone. Curry cheesy chip on the floor. And yeah, no, hassle. I kind of look at this here book, and like I just don't, like, completely my fault. I just stared. I'm like, and like he's staring at me, like, and he's a wee bit off his head as well, like, and we're there, and I'm just kind of staring at him, and then he gets a wee bit antsy, like, and then I just kind of start holding my fist up to my chin, like.
There was wild suspense to that staring contest. It was like a western kind of.
It was actually real kind of western. Like I had my hand here, exactly. I at the hub, and I kind of just hold me kind of fist in my chin, like, and was just like, "Come on, I need to make a few buck here." a quick buck. I just kind of teasing him a wee bit, like. Of course, I didn't want to get nailed, like, but I was just kind of.
He was looking to take it outside.
Aye,
like,
exactly.
His friends were roaring, telling him he's from Belfast.
Aye, sure, like God.
oh shivers.
Aye, shiver me timbers, like he's from Belfast, but that's kind of my slack of the week, like, you know, just kind of being in that state in Derry, like, kind of let myself down, but I still had a bit of crack, like, I was actually grand the next day then as well, so, but
That's the main one.
yeah, that's the main one.
And it's Craic.
Crack of the week. My crack of the week was so we were going up to the 20s game there in Donegal, and I'm giving Adam's driving, and I'm just kind of taking the piss out of him, giving him guff, and when I'm there and I say like something about his driving or whatever, like, you know, like you're shite at driving, let's just say, like, and then Hanlon turns to me and he's like, well, at least I don't be like I don't have my license, lads. I'm still in the L's. And yeah, that's kind of crazy. Like, I'm older than every single man here in the couch here, and I still don't have my license. and I say, he says to me like, at least I don't be like to mommy like, take me to training, like I'm there and I'm like,
please take
mommy,
me to
take me
training.
to training, like, you know, like. I was just a defeated man then. Like, I was defeated.
well
man.
rattled.
It was
Well
every
rattled,
man
eh?
was. I was rattled. Like
He was kind of trying to throw everything at
I was throwing everything at it.
Put him
but
back in the
no,
place
you
real quick.
you were bet.
I was bad. I was fighting a losing battle. Like fighting a losing battle.
You learn yet, is it?
That's it. Right. One of yous.
Go on, Hanlon, take her away.
Oh, my Craic and Slack. Jesus. You've put me under pressure now, you see. I've big expectations to live up to here. I'll start with Slack as well. I think, Jesus, some boys might take wild offence to this. Like I could be cancelled for this very quickly, but
Jesus.
He's not all wrong.
What you say here? We're only starting off. Quickest exit ever.
My Slack of the week. It has to be brown boots. Just boys, listen. I know I can already see the comments. I can already see what's been said. But brown boots as a whole. As a cult, like
I
that's
couldn't
just like 2 words is your
just
Slack.
brown boots.
Like,
No, hold on here now. A minute. I was in I had not named shops here, but I was in a deli the last day, right?
yeah.
I seen a van pull up, and it must have been about 67 and get out of the back. Lamp hammers and fucking nails and everything, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
coming out the back. And they got to the deli before me. I went for a coffee first. Rookie mistake. When I say there was breakfast rolls served for the side of roll, like, it was just about
breakfast rolls.
17 breakfast rolls each. Like,
Oh Jesus
and
Christ!
just the utmost comments that were coming out of their mouths. Like, you wouldn't believe it. Like,
Uh,
you would not believe things that was being said. But
You know, it's just like it is, as you
Ah,
said, it
just-
is a cult. Like
It is a
like-
cult,
Mm,
yeah.
mm.
and now I can be done for it myself. I know when I go to work, I put on the brown boots. It's like the mental goes. Like, you know
If
what
you're
I mean?
going out to wear them just for the sake of wearing them, like, you know,
But the skinny jeans and the shirt.
aye,
skinny
skinny
jeans
jeans,
and
like, you know,
the
aye,
polo,
that's what the issue is. Aye, the polo,
and the
like
exhaust, which
super
me,
dry polo, kind of give a scuff. Like we're gonna give you scuff as well.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like
exhaust
that's it,
reaching
like-
from your sitting room to your kitchen. Like, you know what I mean? It's
exactly.
Slag our threads.
Slag our threads, aye, exactly. Like, you know, but
no.
crack of the week,
Crack
now,
Craic
Hanlon.
of the week. My Craic of the week was work last day, right?
Yeah.
And I've obviously been watching the podcast, been following it or whatever, and somebody pointed out to me the last day, she's become very bad for like this, like
Ah,
that, like
Jesus,
done.
lads.
Like,
Huh?
Lads,
like,
you
do you know what I mean?
like,
Like,
you know, like I seen, you know, there's a lot of people giving me guff for saying like, I'll never stop, lads. I'll never stop.
I thought
Keep giving out to me. I'll never change.
I thought it was a stutter or something. Yeah, I don't know.
Stutter.
I thought that's what it was. Like,
Maybe it is a stutter. Like,
just like, you know, hey there, it's like think you're scrolling through TikTok or something. I wouldn't know what's wrong with you. Like,
other than that there abuse, like, geez, there's been some amount of love, like
nah, the love has actually been.
like in the TikTok, like comments,
yeah.
like the comments coming in, like they're just so heartwarming.
It's
like,
actually, yeah, it's class. It is class. Like the feedback's been great. You know, it's been very constructive. And
the good with the bad, as
the
they
good,
say.
the good with the bad. Like, but you know, like some of the comments are nearly put hair in your chest. Like, yeah, you just kind of have to take it with a pinch of salt. Like, but no, the love has been great. Like, you know,
Yeah.
we're just doing it for the crack. Like, you know, and
next, Craic and Slack here.
right, clerking, crack and slack.
My crack, right? It's related to dairy. Shovey, I actually, all the holidays, everything, I don't think I've seen you as, maybe not as bad, but it's just, there was tunnel vision. Like,
There was tunnel vision.
like
My
Me-
peripheral vision was
me and Goo.
zilch.
me and Dara McHugh, like, we were chasing you down. We wanted to get back. We had to get up early enough the
Back
next
to the
morning
old Coppin house, like.
to Coppin House, and you were just beeline cutting just beelines after boys, like not looking to fight, just being awkward, like
Just taking the piss out of boys.
like we
you know.
were in another takeaway, and this old boy kind of said something to you. I don't know if you're kind of in the road or something, and you didn't take it well. Now, you didn't resort to violence or anything, but you just closely followed him for a long time after, like, and I don't know, he could have been getting worried, like,
Jesus.
I just.
Do you remember any of this?
No, not at all, lads. Not at all.
Me and Goo, like we just didn't know. We were calling you, show me. You weren't turning around at all. But that was, I think that's my crack. I don't know really if I've had any slack this week, to be honest. Like,
Oh, you've had slack.
Sure about that?
You've had slack.
I don't think so. What? Like what?
You're not giving a man about a guff.
A bit of guff,
comment
aye.
section.
Aye,
Stand
exactly.
by
There we are.
I stand by that. Like
Instagram comment
Rorty's
section.
playing away for the senior team, like, and he can't start in the 20s.
That's it, yeah.
I
You don't-
stand by the guff. Like,
You don't believe that?
I think he needs to toughen up.
Go
a
on,
bit,
no.
like.
What about the comments being hidden away and you're the only man who's like able to survive the comment hiding? How many, like,
They
is it
wouldn't dare.
35 likes or something on the comment now?
They
Going
wouldn't
up
dare.
even.
Rorty, like, he'd need to toughen up.
Jeez,
Aye.
boys, getting awfully political in here. I would
It
want
is
to
getting awfully
tone it down
political,
a little
like,
bit. Full over it in the corner.
aye, in the end. Right,
McCabe.
My crack of the week is Outlaw rang me there yesterday. Take in the washing or whatever. There was a wash on at the same time. She was like, put that out whenever you have the other one in. Grand. I came back in, the washing machine said she had 14 minutes left, so I went down to the room for a while, came back up, probably like 25 minutes later, still had 14 minutes left on her, so I just turned her off, opened the washing machine, it was like Niagara Falls, just water gushing everywhere, flooded the utility room, mate.
oh my.
you're on about a siege, eh?
Flushed everywhere, like
Yeah,
just
just bang,
How'd you
open
get it
the
all
door,
dried up? Like,
towels,
is there a door? Is there a back door in there? So you opened up the door?
Did
no, it
water
wasn't,
just
it wasn't
start
that
spraying
high,
out
like,
the
but
Right.
just water everywhere, like,
Jesus Christ.
you're on about a siege.
What a disaster.
Disastrous. Never going near a washing machine again.
Nah, them washing machines, Jesus, be some noise off ones, like, just in general, like, I don't know, like, I'd be there, like, and I'd be like,
There's no way.
is this thing gonna fly off here on me,
Yeah.
like, or what?
It starts to kind of rock side.
Aye, exactly, like, and I'm like, right.
She said, I don't know what kind of wash machines they have over in our drive, boys. Christ almighty, huh?
Crack of the week.
That was my crack of the week.
Hey,
Slack of the week. Didn't have a slack.
No, you don't be slacking now.
Jeez, I don't know, McCabe. Hey.
Surely there's
What?
some sort of slack,
Like, I heard, like, you've been at every Donegal game since you were 4, like, and you weren't at it last weekend.
that's the big one.
Rorty playing, like.
Mm.
And funny enough, actually, I'm just thinking here, geez, there's only 2 boys in the podcast that was at the game last weekend. Rorty playing, like.
It's funny enough, that, isn't it?
Shovey, what happened in the morning again? Like,
Must
I
have been one
rang
sec where
you.
Well, I explain it here. I'll explain it
He
here,
was
right? I'll fight my case. I'll fight my
100%.
case. I'll fight my
He
case
was
here.
so motivated
I'll fight
to
my
go
case.
to that game.
No, I'll fight my
He
case.
was
Let me speak.
dying.
Let me
was nearly
speak. Let me
driving the
speak.
car for me, you know?
Let me speak.
driving the car.
Let me speak. Right. So the game was on what day? It was on Sunday. Right. So Saturday, lads. Saturday morning, we went to the sauna. All
Yeah.
right. The sauna was
Relaxing.
great. Relaxed. Up and down the beach. Tide was well out. Ran up and down. Then after that, we had a game. Probably wasn't the best idea going to the sauna before the game, but look, it's like
We move.
we move. Went to the sauna, had the game, played the game, and big win for the Rezzies. Alright, undefeated Rezzies,
Top of the table, is it?
top of the table.
Big
And
change.
then, I was working after till 8 to finish. I was working. Came back. Was back at like was in bed at like 2:30, 3 o'clock. Then what time were you expecting to be waking up? What, 9 o'clock? Like
9, I think we set it for, but
9, it was half 9.
half
Like,
9, I think.
yeah, I had the alarm set for 10 o'clock. Woke up at 10 o'clock. Yous are over the road. I'm still lying in bed. Like
no, they
No,
weren't.
hold on a
They
minute.
weren't
I think there's a
playing.
few holes in the story.
I rang you, and you said, "Oh, I'm in bed." Here.
Yeah, you woke
I'm
me
wild
up.
tired, and I said, I have breakfast made here. I'll make you breakfast. You literally have to put on your clothes and come up. Like, Hanlon will get you first. Eat in my house. Way to the game. No.
how long's the drive to Clonus?
2 hours, I think we know.
2.5 hours. I watched the game. 2.5 hours
Maybe
back, and then I'm
2.5
back
hours,
working
half
again.
an
I was
hour.
working that evening again. Like
You poor creator, you.
Fair
great,
crazy.
right.
Like, the
Are
man.
you gonna play football this year or like?
I'm already playing
Oh,
football.
it's
you're back playing
You're
football,
behind, you're behind.
When are you back as
the
well?
boys,
Actually, funny
last
enough.
week this book
Is your quad right? Is your quad
There's a
right?
funeral next weekend, sure.
Oh yeah, it's been
Funeral
dead
next
for
weekend
what?
for the leg, it's been
He's
dead
had a
that
dead
long.
leg for about half a year is now. What?
Torn quad, lad.
He's a wild kind of strap on here at the moment,
Anyway, this guy last week loves get up and go.
Loves
all
doing it all.
this crack. Loves climbing mountains. Couldn't even get up at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And our bod playing seniors.
Interesting. Interesting.
Right. Moving on to a bit more of a serious one.
I wouldn't even say serious.
Nah,
but
it's
just
not
like
even
a
serious.
Nah,
It's
it's
just
not
something
even.
to
It's
chat
just
about,
something to
but-
chat about. Like
College.
it's coming to the end of it. I'm finished college now.
Same as that.
Yeah.
Only
Well,
Craic
I
open.
have to go back for 1 week, but it's just a study week or whatever, review week. We have to go in, but like expectations versus reality.
Expectations of Derry. I'm gonna be honest. My expectations of Derry didn't know anybody up there. Before, like whenever I was going up, nobody from my school was heading up, so I didn't know anybody up there. Went up, and my expectations was like, this is tight. I didn't like it.
Like
For
a
the
few
fir-
weeks in.
Few weeks in, I was like, God, like, this is tight. Like, you know, I was just going up. I didn't know anybody, and like for me, I am just a social person. Like,
Yeah.
I actually get so like pissed off and tied up if I'm not around people. Like, and I'm like
Yeah.
not chatting to people, having the crack. Like,
So it did take you a wee while to
So,
get.
the only reason I started like getting to know people was nights out and through football. The football team was like the main one. Now, to be honest, like that was the one where I got to know all the books. Like, so like
Yeah.
that's like that. And then like by Christmas time, Derry was just like the wildest crack. Like, I loved it altogether now. So
I would say socially, like, for me, I'm in Dublin. I'm in TUD, Blanche. But
What was that there?
Where are you?
sorry, what
TUD Blanche. Yeah.
TD Blanche.
Aye.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Socially, like, it's not a while, like, haven, like, social haven or anything like that there, but
What the Blanche kind of.
yeah, but like I found like kind of my friend group at the start, like, but I felt like I got very like, just that was it then, like it didn't really change much from the first few weeks, like how I also like I got to know loads of the football team, but nobody in the football team was going to college in Blanche, like, so
Yeah.
I wasn't really chatting to them say every day, like you were saying you'd be chatting to.
I
boys
like
from the
tried to
football
chat
team
to as many
every
people
day, like-
and like people just who aren't even in the football team. Like, I just love getting to know people. Like, and I
Yeah.
like even next year, like I just can't wait to get back and just get chatting to everybody as well. Like, so
Yeah, I just don't see like whether like say you knew a boy from the football team, you got friendly, he's gonna know more people, so you're gonna get to know more people in the college.
Yeah.
Whereas none of us knew anyone in the college, so it's just ended up being one group that didn't really chat to, like compared to, I don't know, other things like. Yeah, it's just what I think. Like, McCabe,
thoughts.
college.
Well, it's kind of different in Letterkenny because you go to Letterkenny and you kind of know half the people that's there. It's kind of like a secondary school with just more people.
Yeah.
like,
Bigger secondary
like
school.
obviously, whenever you play football and stuff too, you kind of know faces. Like,
Yeah.
So you're not really, and like meeting that many new people unless
Yeah.
they're from different counties. Like, so you're just kind of in the same small knit group.
Yeah.
My course too. Like we mix with like another 2 courses, but like it's only for 1 lecture a week.
So you'd be a bit similar to me, where it's
Yeah.
a group, but you knew them from the start. So
You
it's
kind of
kinda
know
similar.
them just to say yes sir, what's the crack like, but then
Yeah.
there'd be 2 or 3 obviously you're a wee bit closer with, but that's
Yeah.
really
So
about
you
the height
wouldn't
of
like
it,
you wouldn't really be bothered to kind of go out of your way to kind of
Nah.
chat to new people, like just sitting in the
Nah.
yeah Hanlon.
Well, I'm going to completely contradict you altogether because
Oh,
Turley here and myself go to Belfast with another fellow from 20s.
Shithole.
go on.
Interesting.
Derry's the
But-
best Ulster University. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
But carry on.
Population of what, 20 or?
Oh.
Do you know anybody up in... No, carry on. Just tell, and we'll have
Well,
this
can I-
discussion.
can I
Well, yeah, we'll
tell
have
you
this
about that?
discussion
Yeah.
after that.
Interesting. See, this is what they do when they get you on the podcast. They don't let you talk, so I'll keep you
Go on.
hush.
Are you
Go
going to
on.
speak?
Are
Are
you
you
gonna
going to
start
speak about
talking?
it? Or what? Like,
But no, just to contradict just completely. I went up knowing a lot of people, and we stuck very tight knit in our own wee community. And I'd say what?
Nah, just
What was that? 20 people?
Go on.
Are we cult?
Aye.
But I will say, definitely for myself anyway, it didn't allow me to branch out at all. Because you're relying on the people you went up with the whole time. But as you say, football, can I just say, might be the best thing ever for getting to know people.
Yeah.
Because
Well said. Just sports in general.
sports,
Like,
just
like I
sports in
played so
general.
many different sports
Yeah.
other than football. Like just like these wee like pop up ones. Like
Yeah.
you get chatting to everyone. Like
But proper expectations, I mean, when you're in sixth year, you're doing the leaving cert, you're panicking about everything, and then you're panicking about university. University is a thought is far scarier than it is in reality.
mm-hmm.
It's so handy.
Well
It's
said.
great. Like, it actually is brilliant. It's far easier than secondary school to a certain extent in some ways because you're doing what you like.
Exactly.
Ah,
you
it is,
don't
yeah.
find it a hassle.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
it's not a
Yeah.
hassle. Like, and free rhythm. Like, you know what I mean? You have
And
Do
it
whatever
becomes
you
an
want.
issue then as well if you go into college and you're actually finding it like you don't want to go to lectures, you don't want to go to class. Like what are you doing that
Yeah,
course
yeah.
for then
It's
as well at the
silly.
same
Boys
time?
get very complacent.
Like I find that like in my course, like ones you're giving out, like like this
Absolutely.
is like such a siege. Like I don't want to be here, and I'm asking myself like
Why are you here?
what are you paying the money to do
exactly,
this for? Like,
exactly.
and you're not even like doing it. Like, but
Yeah.
then the thing is as well, like they just say that, like they just say, even though they probably are actually enjoying it,
Yeah.
but if like they might just say that just to be like, oh, like this is like, you know, like that. It's just that kind of stigma. Like that's
Yeah.
why I feel like you know, people. It's like in like secondary school, like as well. People might say like, oh, I'm like underprepared for a test, even though they have been studying like as
Yeah.
well, like, and they actually are prepared, but they're just gonna say that
Yeah.
just to like kind
McCabe
of.
in there. isn't it?
Aye, McCabe.
Oh.
Always.
Victim number one
Don't hate
there.
the naturally smart person.
Yes,
Ah,
Well,
Jesus.
Called himself a
God
genius.
Almighty. God Almighty. God bless.
Right, and let me get into it.
Oh. Move that there thing off that door quick.
He's hardly coming.
Actually, just leave it off in
again.
general.
Have we
Mr.
not-
Manager's coming back up
Have we
again.
another guest?
Is he back?
I think he was just saying good luck.
Are you away?
Good luck, Mr. Manager.
Good luck, Mr. Manager.
All the best.
Good luck,
Enjoy.
good luck,
See you later.
good luck. Well, back to what you were saying, naturally smart and all like that there, kind of, that's just what they say, like, but, like, if you're not doing what you love, like, you know, like,
Yeah.
defer, sort it out, like, quick.
One bit of advice I'd give as well if you're heading off to college is, geez, I wouldn't care about morally anything what anyone thinks. It was my biggest fear anyway, coming from a small wee town, Donegal. You know, you're kind of worrying, what'll I wear every day and all this kind of stupid crack. Nobody cares.
Oh,
Mhm.
is Mr. Manager coming
Who's
up?
coming back up? Well, we're live here.
Aye.
Aye. What is it? Where are you going? The beach? Yeah. We're-
You with the glasses on your hand, and you meant to be the intelligent one.
He's giving a bit of advice here as well.
Good luck.
Right.
He's always catching strays.
Catching
Always
strays.
catching strays.
Go back to that advice.
What was I saying now?
Is the keys in your car?
They're there. Throw it away if you want to.
These ones here.
Right.
Mind the mess now.
Put on the handbrake as well.
Have you just won? Do you have a joke book at home, man?
Huh?
Have you a joke book at home?
No, absolutely
No, I was just wondering, was it just the one joke on the same page?
not.
You seem to never have anything else to say.
Well, I got you there. I have your rattle. Like, I have your rattle.
Oh, you
Right,
couldn't
carry
rattle,
on,
you
carry
couldn't
on, carry on.
rattle.
I'd say it's kind of a bit nuts, like first year, like giving advice about college, like.
Well, that's
Yeah,
probably true, but like, at the same time, from what I've learned, like, going into it.
Yeah, I suppose we're fresh, like for people going into college.
Well, that's what I
next
mean, it's advice on first year, like, you know.
Do you
Yeah.
not think you're so close in it though because you went up and lived with people that you came from
Well,
school
that's what I'm
with?
saying, like, you didn't, I
Yeah.
didn't branch out at all,
Yeah.
and, like,
Would you say that's a good or bad thing?
definitely a bad thing. Grow up on your own, be independent.
year. Per what?
It depends what way you look at it. It can be a good
Yeah,
thing,
it could be a good
bad
thing, depending on
like.
like what kind of personality you have, like as well. Like, you know, like if you're not a sociable person,
It depends what situation you're in life as well. like.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Like,
Sure.
first thing, that's all I want to do was
It's
just
always
branch
good
out
to
and
keep
get
in
chatting to
contact with people
like,
from home, like, you know.
Well, that's me now. You see, I feel like I've missed that part of my life, that first chapter of branching out, like, you know, because that's the main thing about college is you meet everybody, you meet new people, all the rest. But
it's the way you carry yourself as well. Like, if you carry yourself with that, like, intention to just go out and just meet people, like, as well. But what about the expectation of actual, like, studying, like? MCQs, lads.
Absolutely.
It's an absolute blessing.
It's
multiple choice questionnaires.
I feel like it's just like flowed on from like the leaving cert of just
like
me, just
the three of us are doing sports courses and you're doing
business management.
It's like for me, like it's just like I find it so hard to study, like, and it's because of the phone, like.
Yeah, the phones are.
I just can't, like, I find it so hard to study. Like, even for, I could have something the next day and I'll actually just put it off so much, like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I find it very hard.
I find it, like, we have the library in our college. I find it, going up there, a lot of people find it, maybe it's not the best place to go up because our library is like a social hub more than anything, like.
Yeah.
It's like you go up, like, and you're meeting everyone, you're just having the crack, like, and
absolutely,
chatting to everyone. But like there's you have the quiet section, then you have the section where you can chat. Like, and there's like this part in the quiet section where like it's like you're completely closed off.
Right.
I just love going in there and you just see everybody working, and then that like kind of gets me to switch on and like actually do a bit. Like,
I think we've chatted here about like the reality of college, like in first year.
Yeah.
But like the expectations, like, how is it different to what we expected? Like,
I expected it to be like very, very not harder. Like, it was tough. It definitely was tough, but it was just the way you managed it. Like if you had an essay, like a 2,500 essay, and you done it the night before, like that's tough. Like that's just taking the piss.
But that's
like,
on you. Like
that's on
that
you.
is
like,
on you.
yeah,
it's not hard. Like in that sense, if you break it up, like
I'd say just more kind of socially and getting to know loads of new people. I got to know less people than I thought I would have, but I think it's because the fact of like not really seeing any of the boys from the football team in college every day.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say that's the main reason of that. Going out wise, like, what do we think? I'd say Dublin, like,
Derry was just like
Dublin was good for going out, but I think like Evers, like they sell it so much, like it's so jammed, like everywhere.
Yeah.
There's not really much room for dancing. Like,
What do you reckon about Belfast?
You don't have an infinite bank account. I'll tell you that much anyway.
What did you say?
An infinite bank account.
Infinite bank account, infinite money glitch.
Infinite money, like it's the nightlife in Belfast. I don't know why. It's magical. Like that's all I can say about it. Like
any
every
night
night
I've had in Belfast has been good.
It's magic. Like,
I like
I'm not glazing, like, but my goodness.
It's been
the Hatfield House on the Tuesday, like, my goodness,
that's
like.
mad.
What about Derry? Were you saying anyway? It's just
Derry's just been, like, it was always a Monday and a Wednesday. Wednesday was just like, it was alright, like, but Monday was the banker, like,
That's where we were last.
It was some crack every night, like, it was and then, like, as well, the night, but like there was a lot of sociable, like, you just go up to like the Argyle bar, have a wee pint, chat, watch the football, like. There'll be about 20-25 us up watching football maybe sometimes, like, or watching the Champions League during the week, like that was the best crack, to be honest. Like, that's what I enjoyed the most.
The
like
Prees in Derry are fantastic too.
The Prees in Derry, yeah. There's been some greasy owl house parties, like they've been absolutely bananas, like absolutely bananas. There's been
Should we move on to the new segment?
Yeah, we'll move on to the
new one. Another segment.
I was going to say, what about the nightlife about Letterkenny?
Well, I didn't really go out in first semester because I got wild bad injury, like, so I had to be wild careful, like, so.
Fair enough.
Are you going to go out next year?
Nah, probably not.
Too many brown boots floating around.
Too many brown boots, is right. So, lads, we're going to...
New segment, Hanlon of the Week with Adam Hanlon.
Yeah, Hanlon of the Week.
Special guest. And
what the special
guest? It's in the name.
It's in the name.
In the name.
So before this episode, obviously, yeah, so we asked Adam, can he come up with a Hanlon that he's had during the week, and or maybe just in general.
They're usually frequent, like.
These are quite frequently. Maybe that's a wee bit concerning, but
we're not complaining.
We'll not reflect on that too much, but take it away, Adam.
Sure.
Seeing as it's me first one, I don't want to give you too much. Like, you know, I don't want to ruin surprise yet.
Right.
Something really simple, but Jesus, I would have donkey myself. Like,
okay.
I was out for breakfast there yesterday. Tried these things called green eggs.
Huh?
What are they?
Green eggs.
Green eggs.
What's in them like?
It's poached eggs with some kind of green sauce
Okay.
on sourdough bread.
Nice.
Lovely stuff.
I'm making sourdough at the minute, actually.
Aye.
Wild
It's lovely
bakery
stuff.
these days. Go on.
And a flat white.
Right.
Oh,
Great
love
coffee,
that.
might I just say. Tried it
Mhm.
last day for the first time. That was grand. Got the feed down me. Great grub in the pocket Belfast. We shout out there real quick. That was great. Staff, lovely. Everything was going great. I was loving life. Got up to pay. I said, "Oh, is it here you pay?" Your boy behind the counter is a bit of a joker.
Right.
He goes, "Aye." I was like, "That's grand." I head in. Before I realised where I was in behind the fucking counter.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You've had a mare.
Mr. Barista yourself, like you were there making fire knife flat whites like your lattes.
How did you react
manage
to
that?
it? Like, did you just take in the chin and start working behind the counter?
I was picking up
Did you just
cups and stuff.
say to him, like, give me an apron here and I'll just do your job? Like,
See, he knew he was at, like,
Yeah.
he knew exactly what he was at, but I was in behind the counter. I must have been in there for about 20 seconds, because you see the staff were all the way collecting plates or whatever.
yeah.
So I was in behind the counter, I'd say, for about a minute before I realised.
Oh my.
Looking around me, and I was like, why would the coffee machine be facing out the way? Like,
Yeah.
this is how I clocked it. I looked around me, and I seen the till, and I was like,
I'm just picturing this in my head here.
I'm
We,
trying
You
to-
were
we small
behind-
cafe.
Like,
I'm
you
like
were behind the
picturing
counter for
walking
a
into the
minute,
cafe.
looking around the place. Like, that must look so
You're in
hopeless,
work
like,
experience,
like you're just looking
TY
around.
work experience for a minute. Like,
Your boy on the back up there, he was like, no, that's the
you
other
can show
side,
that.
lad.
You can show that in the CV now. Like,
Oh, genuinely, yeah.
barista for a
Full
minute.
barista training, like, couldn't believe it, like, I am a donkey, like.
I would love to be a barista.
That's
Oh my
excellent.
God.
And I can-
That is a great.
That's
can-
kind of wet their lips there.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
taster.
Like,
We
this
taster
is
of
the kind
what's
of
to
what we're
come.
dealing with here. Like, you
Yeah.
know, like
Couldn't believe it.
I thought like you would have different, like, not like this week, but just like your Hanlon with like
No, I had to tell that story. Like,
Mr. Handbrake, like, you know.
It always comes back to
It
that.
always
always
comes
back.
back.
Like,
Jeez, it could be a quick stay for me in this show. Hey,
we'll not dwell on that story too much. That could be like for a different week or something around the campfire. But outro.
Yeah.
You know, we're kind of coming up to the 40-minute mark here, lads. So that's the kind of length of an episode we want to keep it at. We just want to give a general just appreciation for listening.
Thanks to
Each
Hanlon
week,
as well.
Thanks to Hanlon for coming on.
being
Thanks
You
here.
for
know,
having me.
appreciate
Definitely.
that. So we're kind of coming into the summer now, so we'll be kind of firing out a couple of episodes now the best
Yeah.
we can whenever we're all finished college, and you know, like trying to work with every man working as well, finding the time. But I feel like the morning times is like the best.
Yeah.
fuck.
There's something pretty different coming as well.
Like most of us are barmen, like the three of us are
Get up
barmen.
in the morning too.
Yeah,
That's a wild difference.
yeah,
Aye,
it gets
no.
them up out of bed.
Aye.
Good job. We'll
Doesn't
come
feel
in, we
too
come in and
tired.
wake him every morning,
Aye.
splash a bit of water in his face, gonna take the quilt down.
Clark
He
brings the
hops out of
breakfast from
bed.
home.
He goes in. Yeah.
Aye, when is that leg gonna be fixed?
Soon enough.
Sorry,
Aye.
sorry, aye. Yeah, good man. Aye.
Come here. I seen that video about you like shoveling fitness. Is that there yours? Like you done the knee a couple of years ago, and then you made the kind of comeback video.
Aye, you should change it to like Matchy Clark
Aye,
and Fitness.
that's a
now.
good job. Anyway,
So I just want to say as well, we got a new toy as well. Wag, do you want to show us our new toy?
yeah.
We all kind of chipped in for this year
If you
for.
heard any kind of noises there in the
Aye,
background,
clicking.
Yeah,
that was
exactly.
Wag stuff, taking pictures.
So we got a camera for video for. I always wanted to get a camera like this here though myself. So and then we can use it. We're gonna try and get this onto the podcast soon enough now as well. Get the upgrade on
Hopefully
the camera we
next
have.
week.
Hopefully next week as well. It's just to kind of get them working with these here buckles as well, the mics on us, and it should look a lot better now as well. But it looks well so far anyway. as we've seen. But
Yeah.
we have this here, and we'll be taking this everywhere and trying to use this the best we can.
Once again, any feedback, send it in to us. DMs, whatever, messages on TikToks, into the NGL link, whatever. We love to hear your feedback, and any stories. We haven't really got a few.
We just want to get like a pile of them, and then
we're gonna do an episode on them. We don't really have enough stories yet, like quality stories or whatever. But yeah, send them in. I think that's us, folks.
I think that's us for episode 3 of Chuntering. Thanks very much, Adam, for coming on.
Pleasure's mine.
Having a crack. But yeah, appreciate it. Right, lads.
Good luck.
Manager, thumbs up. Good luck.
Good luck.